require any revenue measure at the state or regional level include a clause that says Caltrain should separate from Samtrans in order to receive support from the City and County of San Francisco towards any state measure, regional measure, as it's best for governance and operations of the rail system. And therefore, our office will be submitting a resolution supporting this position. And I just want to provide a little background of why we are in this place. Just make 3 points because we have been here in this meeting for a while. But one, Samtrans is the actual entity that operates as the host for Caltrain. Caltrain should be its own separate entity. The Joint Power Authority should be the entity responsible for Caltrain governance, operations, and vision. The current governance structure has the leadership of Samtrans also serve as the leadership of Caltrain. That is simply bad governance. Two, the Joint Powers Authority is made up of 3 counties, San Francisco, San Mateo, and Santa Clara. But under the current governance structure and the way it operates, there's no regional leadership and can be no true regional accountability. Number 3, in addition, the law firm that represents Samtrans also serves as the law firm that represents Caltrain. I have made a request to consider a resolution to undertake procurement for general counsel and legal advisory service for Caltrain at the next JPB meeting. So far, the leadership of Caltrain and Samtrans has blocked my requests from making it to the agenda. Furthermore, highlighting the issues of governance at Caltrain. How do you deny an agenda request from a member of the Joint Powers Board? What if there is a legal battle between Samtrans and Caltrain? Do we use the same attorney? Of course not, which is a major conflict. So the bottom line here is, in order for Caltrain to realize its vision and become a premier rail system, the governance structure has to be addressed to a more regionalized leadership model be put in place. And a resolution is forthcoming. All that matches as we have this conversation, because in order for me, I know the leadership of CTA, the chair shares my same opinion. In order for us to get behind any regional measure that will provide resources to Caltrain, that governance structure has to be addressed right away.
Thank you, Commissioner Walton. I absolutely associate myself with your comments and was very disappointed to see that Caltrain staff actually canceled the meeting without even talking to the president of the Caltrain Joint Powers Board. But as we saw in the earlier discussion around Phase 2 at Transbay, if we're going to regionalize things, it has to be real and it has to be meaningful. And there's no better place to have that conversation than when money is on the table. So I'm looking at Mr. Cohen and Ms. Selby, which is to say we're going to need the region's help in helping to forge a governance solution where there's real accountability. And for those people who do not know, there was a testy email exchange between Commissioner Walton, his incarnation as a JPB member, and Mr. Hartnett last Friday, October the 18th, which, by the way, was the exact same day that Caltrain approached Senator Bell with their request as it relates to a regional measure. And what you heard Commissioner Walton say is it's going to be very difficult for this county to support that regional measure until we truly have a meaningful regional governance entity. And I say it in the same spirit as what we heard from the expert review panel around Transbay, which is, if we're really going to make Caltrain everything it can be, we have to reset and regionalize that incredible rail opportunity. So with that, I will open this item up to public comment, and then we will adjourn. So public comment on item number 12.
Thank you, Supervisor. I want to very briefly thank you and Supervisor Walton for your position on Caltrain governance. I've been advocating for this for the last 8 years. I've had 5 offers to go and work for Caltrain. I turned them all down because there's absolutely no way I will ever work for Samtrans, and I look forward to working for the future leadership. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. LeBrun.